Happy birthday to the Blessed Virgin Mary. Birthdays are one of the most universal customs in Western tradition. They are significant personal milestones, moments for a celebration, reasons for a party. Birthdays are ways to acknowledge an individual's life and express our affection for them. But as psychologist Otto Rank, an early 20th century psychoanalyst, might remind us, perhaps we should think again. Rank, along with other behavioral scientists, describes birth as a painful event, a violent separation from our mothers, moving from a state of complete harmony to one of estrangement and pain. He argues that this traumatic experience leaves a deep imprint on our minds, filling our unconscious with fear and anxiety that shapes our experiences and sense of self throughout our lives. So perhaps it's not such a happy day after all. Today, however, the Church celebrates a birthday, and it's a joyful festival that recognizes the Blessed Virgin Mary's role in God's plan for salvation. Yet we must also acknowledge that the birth stories within the Christian tradition, while joyful, can also be upsetting, complicated, and sometimes painful. In today's gospel, we hear that the news of God's coming into the world was disruptive, a cause of distress and apprehension. Many might imagine that saints, those closest to God, are spared from such anxiety and fear. While it's true that holy people's lives are often marked by hardship and suffering, following the way of the cross, we might think that those with confident faith should be immune to worry and doubt. We expect them to remain calm in the face of trouble, trusting that God will make everything right. However, behavioral scientists tell us that everyone experiences anxiety. Humans all share the experience of being thrust into the unknown, untethered from a place of safety and familiarity. Like us, both Our Lady and our Lord carry with them the experience of separation from the very beginning. So when we celebrate a birthday, like the Church does today, we must remember that nativities, even the most celebrated ones, are not without trauma. We must not imagine that Mary or our Lord arrived peacefully, fully formed with purpose and vision. There were things they too had to discover and reconcile along the way. Perhaps we should keep this in mind as we face the unknown. As wonderful as new opportunities, second chances, relationships, and births can be, they are not without their worries. If we feel unsettled, we need not be ashamed of it. It's part of every human being's story. Every living creature shares one thing in common: birth. It is an event that unites us all on this planet, and everyone must cope with what happens afterward. The world can be a strange place, and we are all strangers in it. But so is everyone else. Even the saints and God's self, live in the shadow of disorientation. It is the common experience of all people. With Our Lady and our Lord, we rejoice at events that bring new things to us and the world. But if we feel overwhelmed by life's twists and turns or anxious about what lies ahead, we must remember that we're not alone.